Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if it's your first time here, hi, my name is Bree. I would love it if you'd like to stick around and hit the subscribe button down below. Join the fam. I upload videos here at least once a week, talking about my VSG journey, weight loss journey, all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in that, please be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. So today's video is going to be going over this past week. I am now 16 weeks post-op. So I had VSG surgery September 28th, 2020, and today is January 18th, 2021. So 16 weeks post-op, and this past week I lost a total of 5 pounds, which is actually my biggest 1 week loss since week 1. So that is exciting, and I'm now down to 214.9, so that is also exciting. I made a list of some things I wanted to chat about so I wouldn't forget. So yeah, this past week I was on my period, which is my second, maybe my third period post-op. So I usually take birth control for up to 3 months, well, like 3 packs, so a total of 63 days, and then have a period. But I have been a little off of that schedule, so I just kind of have been taking a break whenever I felt like I needed it. So yeah, I had a period last week, and it was better than the first. I want to say this is my third, because the first 2 were really bad in terms of like cramping and pain and being really fatigued. So that's good that they're getting better. I did also want to touch on the fact that I am now experiencing hair loss. So hair loss has definitely increased over the last couple of weeks. And at first I thought maybe it was just like a thyroid thing, and it definitely could be. I do have an appointment with my endocrinologist tomorrow as a follow-up, but it's definitely pretty frequent, and I'm seeing even just strands of hair. There's strands of hair pretty much everywhere I look. I've never had strands of hair like on my pillowcase when I wake up, and it seems like it's just everywhere. It's not always like huge clumps, but it just seems like there's definitely hair falling out. So hopefully my biotin that I'm taking helps with that, and the fact that I already have a lot of hair. Hopefully that will help with it not getting like too thin, but anyways, it is what it is. Hopefully it doesn't last for too long. I worked out for 5 days last week, and that is my goal, is 4 to 5 days a week working out. I have started implementing a workout schedule type thing. So I do Monday through Thursday and then Sundays. Well, so technically Sunday through Thursday is my workout schedule, and then I take Fridays and Saturdays off. So my kind of workout schedule that I've been following is Monday and Wednesday I do a cardio warm-up, and then I do strength training. Tuesdays and Thursdays I do full cardio on my Peloton, and then Sundays are a free day to do whatever I want. For example, yesterday I did a dance class. I could do a run, I could do a Peloton class. And by Peloton class, I mean like a bike ride on my Peloton, or I could do a bar class or a yoga. Like Sundays are just kind of like a free day to do whatever I want. And then, yeah, Mondays and Wednesdays, strength training, Tuesdays and Thursdays, cardio. And with that, on my strength training days, I've been jogging for my warm-up. And I had mentioned in my last video that I was very excited that I ran for 5 minutes straight. I have now increased that. So last week on Monday, I ran for 8 minutes straight. And then on Wednesday, I was able to run / jog, whatever. It's at 5.5 miles per hour. So it's like a jog for me. It's not like a sprint, but it's a run or jog that I can maintain for a longer period of time. And I was able to maintain that for 10 minutes in my warm-up. So that was very exciting. I felt very accomplished after that. So I'm thinking this week I'm hoping by the end of the month to either get up to 12 to 15 minutes. I don't want to increase like too crazy, but I mean, last week I said my goal was like a minute a week, and then I was able to double it. So I don't want to be, like I said, too crazy, and it is just a warm-up, so I don't want to be running and expending all of my energy on the run when I want to be doing strength training after the fact. But I think once I get up to like 15 or 20 minutes, then I will move that longer run onto probably Sunday and do a longer run maybe once a week or once every couple weeks on Sundays, and then do like the 10 to 15 minute warm-up on Mondays and Wednesdays. So yeah, I'm feeling good about that. Feeling like my fitness level and my cardio fitness has definitely increased, so that is good. In terms of my food intake, I've been kind of in the 1100 to 1200 range, depending on the day, although yesterday was very low. I was really not hungry. I had a very low appetite, and when I did eat, I felt like I got full extremely fast. So I think yesterday I ate maybe like 800 calories. And I did work out, but I did not do anything crazy. I just did a 20-minute dance class. So yeah, I just wasn't feeling great yesterday. I woke up with a headache, went to bed with a headache, was feeling pretty low energy, and was feeling very like unhungry. I had no appetite. So yeah, but every other day I ate between 1,000 to 1,200 calories. There was a couple days where I had worked out more, and like I said, I was on my period, so I just felt like I needed a bit more fuel, and I was up more around the 1,200 range, but I would say most of the week I was still around 1,100 calories, and obviously that at least worked for the last week. Obviously I lost 5 pounds, so I'm hoping that it stays kind of at a higher rate for at least a little bit, or not necessarily 5 pounds a week. I think that's a lot, but a little bit higher than the 1 pound a week I was seeing for about 4 weeks. But regardless, a loss is still a loss. I'm still happy. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover for this week. I have been eating pretty much all the same foods. Yeah, I like keeping my diet kind of around the same things, like the same kind of food choices, so that I know like those work for me. I know those work for me. I know approximately how many calories and how much protein is in them and all that stuff, and I know when I eat those that they fit into my goals, and so I usually try to stick with the same kinds of foods. Yeah, I did eat out once, like for one meal last week, and I actually had McDonald's for one of, I think, the first time since I had surgery, and I had a cheeseburger, like basically the same cheeseburger you get in a Happy Meal, and I had like 3 fries, and I did not finish the burger, but I had them dress it like a Big Mac, so it had like the pickles and lettuce and Big Mac sauce, and it tasted good. I think it's fine to have a treat every once in a while, and yeah, it was okay. I didn't eat the whole thing, like I said, but for once in a while treat, that would be enough to satisfy like the craving if you were craving a Big Mac. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I will say that quickly back to the period talk, I used to be someone who was always craving sweets and chocolate around my period, and this last week where I had my period, I barely craved chocolate or sweets. I did notice that I was eating my American Dream nut butter, specifically the Brienne's blend one, a little bit more, but I think that was mostly just because it's an easy way to get some more protein, and I honestly do love it, but that really satisfies my sweet tooth craving. So anytime I do crave sweets, I just grab like a small spoonful of that, and that satisfies my sweet tooth more than well, maybe not more than anything, but enough, like enough that I don't feel like I need other sweets. So yeah, I love that. And I will say I put it in the fridge just like last week because I remembered when they first got delivered here, they were really cold because it's Canada and it's winter. So and they were really thick because they were cold, and I loved that like consistency. And I found when I kept them out in the cupboard, they were a little bit runnier because the oil starts to like separate. So I put it in the fridge, and it's so thick and delicious, and yeah, I love it. If you have not tried American Dream nut butters, I highly recommend them. The Brienne's blend is my favorite, and right now it's my favorite of the 2 I've tried. I have 4, but I only have 2 open. So I have that one and the white chocolate pretzel one. I mean, the white chocolate pretzel one's really good too. I had some of that with apple slices last night, but I do have the butter my cup, and I can't wait to try that one. Once I finish the Brienne's blend, that's going to be the next one that I open. And the other one that I have is the double stuffed and fluffed. So yeah, anyways, enough talk about peanut butter, but that's pretty much all I wanted to update on this week. I'm still going to try and do the same thing. I've been drinking a lot of water as well, so all of that's going good. So I'm going to do my 5 days of workouts this week and just continue to eat on plan, and yeah, just see how things go. So if you like this video and you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.